Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rika Rahim. So this is my micro-teaching video about descriptive text for junior high school students grade 8. This video is intended for a final semester assignment project for micro-teaching class under the guidance of Ma'am Novitri. So let's start our micro-teaching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning class. Alright, how are you today? Oh, you're happy? Alhamdulillah. Oh, how about me? I'm so great and happy to see you guys and to start the class, of course. Alright, before we start our class, Chairman, please lead your friend to pray. Okay, thank you. I want to take your attendance first. Okay, let's start. Syafira Putri. Okay. Aprilisa Mutiara. Alright, great. And then Umi Nadra. Atika Indriani. And then Ratu Dahlia. Alright, to make our environment comfortable, please guys study up your tables and chairs and clean up your class a little bit so we can enjoy our class today. Okay, before we start our today's material, I want to ask you who still remember our last material on the last weekend? Anyone? Alright, Aprilisa. Great, thank you. Give applause to Aprilisa. Okay, let's start our class today. So, I wanna ask you, guys, do I have big eyes or slanted eyes? Yes? Shavira? Okay, great, I have a big eyes. How about my lips? Is it thick or thin? Oh, it's thin. Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Umi. Give applause to them. So when we describe a person like we did just now, for example, I have a big eyes, or she has a slanted eyes, she has a sharp nose, she has a pointed nose, she have a thin lips, thick lips, curly hair, and etc. It calls describing people. Today we will learn about descriptive text that describe people. Our today's learning objective is you guys could write and describe a person and know the social function of the text structure, or the language elements of it. And then I wanna ask you, do you guys have a favorite person, like an actress or someone? Oh yes, how about you, Ratu Dahlia? Oh, your favorite singer is a Taylor Swift. Alright, that's great. So, can you describe how is Taylor Swift? Oh, so she has a blonde hair and then a slanted eyes. Alright. Oh, sharp nose. And a thin lips. Oh, alright. Thank you. Wonderful. Give applause to Ratu Dahlia. Alright, for our next activity, I want you guys to watch a video that I have provided.
Welcome to English lesson, belajar sambil rebahan ala Fikir Lesehan We Fun. Hari ini, kita akan belajar bagaimana sih cara membuat paragraf deskriptif teks tentang orang. Biasanya, saya...
Okay, do you guys understand about the video? Can anyone tell me what is the video about? Yes? Syafira Putri, okay? Okay, great. So the video is explaining about descriptive text. So great. Thank you, Syafira. Applause to Syafira. Okay, now I have a text about describing people. So I will give it to you. And I want one of you to read aloud. Anyone? Volunteer? Okay, Atika Indriani, so great.
My favorite English teacher. I have a favorite teacher who teaches English lessons. Her name is Cici. She is very kind, patient, and has a friendly smile. She is tall with big eyes, painted nose, and brown skin. I really like her way of teaching, which is easy to understand. She always comes on time to my class every 7 a.m. on Wednesday. She is always neatly dressed in a polled hijab and always wears heels. She brings positive vibes and also very smart. She can answer every student's questions, even the most difficult ones. She always asks if any of her students don't understand. I really like her humorous personality, always about to lighten the atmosphere and making learning fun. She also often uses a variety of learning media, and which is certainly very exciting.
Alright, thank you Atika Indriani for reading the text. So, the text is about my favorite English teacher, isn't it? Right, so who is the name of the teacher? Yes, it's Miss Cici. So, can you say how the writer described her favorite teacher? Anyone can answer? Oh yes, Aprilisa. Great, very great your answer. Please give applause to Aprilisa. So the way the writer described her favorite teacher is by telling the teacher is height, have big eyes, and then a pointed nose, and then brown skin. Okay, thank you, Aprilisa. Okay, let's get jump to our next activity. So I will provide a PowerPoint and explain the detail of what is descriptive text about person. Okay, descriptive text about person. First, let's get to know what is descriptive text. So, descriptive text means one type of English text which contains a detailed descriptions or picture of an object. Usually, the object described can be inanimate object, places, as well as humans and other living things. But on this class, we will focus on the persons only. We will only describing person. Okay, kids? And then, what is the social function of descriptive text? So, the social function is to sell, to introduce, to recognize, to criticize, to proud something or someone. Miss, how about the text structure? Okay, the text structure of descriptive text is first, mention the name of the person and the names of the parts to be described. Second, mention the nature of people and their parts. And third, mention the actions of the related people who are in accordance with the social function to be achieved. Okay, how about the linguistic elements of descriptive text? So, the elements are first, mention singular nouns with a and the, and plural with s or es or without s and es. And the second, we should pronounce they, she, we, etc. or our, my, your, their, and etc. It's adjective about people in students live at home, school, and around them, with or without adverbs quiet and or very. And fourth, the nominal phrases like dark brown, pointed nose, curly hair, like what I said before, right? And then the verbs to express written situations and action in the simple present tense. Be, have, go, play, take, and like what we read the text just now, that Miss Cici is always go to her class for English lesson. That's great. And then the proper use of singular and plural nominal with or without a, the, this, those, my, their, etc. in nominal phrases. And then the elements there are speech, word stress, intonation, spelling, punctuation, and last is handwriting. Okay, let's get back to our examples of descriptive text that my favorite English teacher just now. I want you to mention the linguistic elements, text structure, and then the social functions of the text. Alright guys, thank you for mentioning the text structure, the linguistic elements, and the social function of the examples of our descriptive text. And our next activity is I want you to describe this person. Okay, please describe. Anyone can help me to describe this person? Alright, great. Umi Nadra, you can describe her. Okay, so she has blonde hair, a big eyes. Oh really big eyes? Oh, that's right. She has a big eyes and then a sharp nose. Alright. And a thin lips. Alright, so great. How about the skin? Okay. Oh, she has a light skin. That's great. Thank you, Minadra. Give applause. Next, do you still remember that I asked you, do you have any favorite person who is actress or someone special before we start the class? Yeah. Okay, now I want you to write a descriptive text about your favorite person in 15 minutes. So you will submit it to me in 15 minutes, okay? Oh, alright. Thank you. Oh my god, your words is so great, guys. I really admire you. Okay, now I want a person can read her text in front of the class. Anyone to become a volunteer? Alright, yeah, Safira Putri. Okay, thank you. Please read your text in front of the class. Thank you, Shafira Putri. Now, let's get the main point of our class today. So, today we learn about what? Yes, that's right, descriptive text. What is the functions and purpose of descriptive text? Yeah, that's right, to describe a detailed information about person or something. That's great, thank you guys. Now, I want to play a game. Anyone who becomes the first can answer the questions of this game will get a plus point for me. So here's our games. You should find the described person. So the person is a woman, red hijab and white shirt. Okay, let's find. Who's the fastest get plus point from me? Anyone? Oh yes, Umi Nadra. Oh, can you point which one is the woman? Alright, that's great. Give applause to Umi Nadra. Wow, you have a good eyes, Umi. Before we end our class today, I want to give you homework. Do you want homework? Of course, you should. And then I want you to write a descriptive text that describing your classmates. Just one of your classmates. Describe it into 2 paragraphs that contains a minimal 5 sentences on each paragraph. And then you should submit it on next meeting. Alright? Is it clear enough? Okay. Anyone want to have a questions about today's class? Alright, seems like everyone is already understand about today's class and descriptive text. So I want to tell you that our material for next meeting is giving opinion. So you can learn a little bit about giving opinion in your home, and then we can learn it about that detail on next meeting. And also I want you to do this assignment for your homework too. It fill the blanks. So there is some blanks on the sentences. You should fill it. And then yeah, the deadline is the same as the describing your classmate. You will submit it on the next meeting. Okay? Alright guys, so I'm very thankful for you, for your activeness and you're willing to answer my questions. I'm very happy to be in your class. Please give applause to everyone. To end our class today, Chairman, please lead your classmates to have a prayer. Alright everyone, so this is the end of our class today. Thank you once again. So Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next meeting.